Hello everyone, and welcome back to Yes Your Grace. Normally I load right into the game when I start an episode, but why waste this kick-ass menu music? And also, when I go continue, loads us in here, and I don't think we'd continued past that, so I just wanted to be sure. So, was that only week 2? Could have sworn we'd finished week 3. I hope it's saved. I don't have to redo this week, do I? Yes! Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so I have to complete the report for each week or I lose it. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm not going to make you guys watch all this one again. I will just kind of skip quickly through the week. Yeah, okay, here we are. Never did repair the theater. Is this the week I took the loan? How much do I have to redo? This will be interesting to keep in mind for later. Yeah, I think this is all new here. I don't have the money for you, banker. That might be bad. Your Grace, I have found the son of the peasant. He was lost in a nearby forest, looking for home. He was weakened and thirsty, but should be back to full strength soon enough. Oh good, I'm glad we sent him then. Here's the big ally. Hardly any light can get through these windows. These halls used to shine, Eric. Father! Look what she did! Acelia has put feces under my pillow! How can I ever wash it off? Why did you tell her I told on her? Not now. I'm busy. You never have time. We'll deal with that later. Scuttle off for now. But, if you can't even control your children, then I'm surprised you still sit where you do. And that I'm still standing where I am. Forgive me, we have had a lot going on recently. I'm asking if you're going to make me stand like a commoner here. Oh, of course. Let's talk in the council room. I'll be back, banker. You have a lot of books. What is she doing in here? Are you letting children play with your archives? Girl, be gone. Are you a king or a blasted nanny, Eric? What can be so important that you couldn't just send me a pigeon? He'd have growled about something else anyways, even if she wasn't in here. I will be straightforward with this. I need an army. Redovia has threatened me and my family. Ha! Redovia? Here? Yes, they're simple men, untrained. And tell you what, I will give you 3,000 soldiers. My army can deal with anything they throw its way. What? Just like that? Of course not. You see, my son, Ivo, has been crying and moaning to me about finding him a princess. He's always bothering me. It's about time he grew up. A wife would keep him busy. Out of my way. Losulia would be good enough for him. She could teach him a thing or two. I also want access to the fine collection of books you have here, plus anything else you can find. You still seek cures for your wife. Her condition hasn't improved? Well, that does not concern you. You get an army, I get Losulia and access to these books. So an army, for a marriage and return. Yes, of course. You catch on quickly. I'll send my armies right away. I like how there's no no. We'll do it on my terms. I can't just let you take my daughter for a few hundred men. Come on now, Eric. We both know Davin has seen better times. When Redovia comes, who will protect your people, your family? Are you going to order peasants to fight them with pitchforks? Gold is worthless. 22, that's nothing. 3,000 extra men would be 6,000, but, you know, better to have agents to do things. You'll provide a general to help with our people's needs. How about I just pay for one of yours? That's fine. I will send an army straight away, but I want immediate access to the archives. Marriage can be organized later. Let me get lost in your books, then I think I will start from this room. Fine. You can find me in the throne room if you need me. Let's see, what do we have here? Great, you've made a new ally. You can now try to make more allies by inviting other lords in the allies panel. Right now, we have only access to the one. When lords have news, a green icon will appear by their name, like this one next to Lady Ada. She can offer 1 resource and 60 men. Come and pay us a visit, seeing as you have something to talk about anyways. King Talus is our ally. A nice easy 3,000 soldiers, that should keep us safe. How is your wife? I haven't seen Paloma in years. Does the illness persist? Why are you so curious about her? Yes, she is still sick. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be here. But like I told you already, it's none of your business. Did Yeles and Baravia resolve their wars yet? What were they fighting against again? Land? Witchcraft? I don't know, and I don't care to find out. I have my own problems. Is everything alright in Hagos? I've always wanted to visit your beautiful town. Why don't you? Go and see for yourself what it's like. Better than this rat hole. Dick. I'd like to know a little bit about your son before, you know, the marriage. What's that to say? Ivo has royal blood, and I pay enough for his masters to ensure that he's at least half as smart as I am. Can't you just leave me alone, Eric? I'm trying to focus here. Are those books of any use? Healing fever, how to prevent dysentery, something about malaria. All of these are useless! I don't want to click that. I don't. Okay. Yeah. I don't really support that all that much. Acelia? Of course she's not here. Your Grace. How are you doing? You're a king, so why do you listen to the man in the council chamber, Father? Well, he's a king too, you know. But you're a better king. He should listen to you. Yes, yes. Keep your voice down, Pumpkin. She's absolutely correct, though. Aurelia used to love to sit here and knit. Now she gets more peace in her bedchamber. That crack hasn't been patched. I think Kadani will be in the gardens for a few more weeks. Let's go to the wall. No, you know what? Let's go to the bedchambers first, because I imagine that's Lorsulia we're going to talk to up there, and our wife might have some good insight. Darling. Lorsulia is getting married. What? No! Did Bayron find us? We can't let him! Lorsulia will marry Ivo, the Prince of Atara. I made a treaty with Talus. Marriage for army in return. No, we cannot let her marry a barbarian. Eric, you said you would find a way. Wait, Ivo? That's good. That's great. Ivo is a prince after all, and if Lorsulia is married to Ivo, then Bayron can't do anything. Talus's army might simply scare them away. Oh, this is fantastic news, Eric. Wonderful. Who's going to prepare the wedding? Guests, menus. We need to decorate the throne room. We need to buy flowers and decorations. Oh, and we need a band, too. I'll take care of that. We'll see how our treasury looks at the end of the week. Does Lorsulia know yet? No, I came straight to you. I see. She's been acting up lately. Maybe it's better if I tell her. Actually, no, you talk to her. I will get on with the preparations. I should go talk to the banker. Well, I think I might actually sleep tonight. Hang on, no, everything's on my head. What shall we eat? Where will I get a dress? Yeah, things will turn out super wonderfully. There isn't an entire game ahead of us. Why is the banker here? Oh! I need to sit down. Oh, oh, so I didn't get the... I am so freaking confused. Okay, yeah, I wanted the loan anyway. Wild. I know when I played this the first time, I played like in very long chunks. I think I only played like 2 to 3 sessions total. So, it'll be interesting playing it in much smaller chunks. Anyways, how can I be of service, Your Grace? With Talus's army, we will crush the Radovian forces. We just need to focus on our kingdom and get ready for the wedding, Your Grace. Okay. I do still have other stuff to do, though. Let's talk to our general, see how he's doing. Your Grace. Good job, Stan. Oh, you're not going to take being married off well. You're still upset about the feces, which, come on, Asalia. Oh, it's you. We have no choice. You must marry Ivo, the Prince of Atana. It's... I'm sorry. What do you mean? Don't I get a say in this? We need this marriage to secure an army that will defend us. A war is coming. So I'm going to be sacrificed. Did you even consider any other options? Did you even try to offer something other than your daughter? Well, I knew it. I knew the day I'm old enough you would just sell me to the highest bidder. You've been waiting for this. You can't wait to get rid of me, can you? I wish I was a common girl, living in a village, having nothing to worry about. Being able to marry the one I love, not some snob I've never met. Stupid wedding. Stupid prince. You're stupid. Yeah, sorry, girl. Hi, Dusty. Oh, Dusty smells. See Lord Sulius storm off? No, okay. Alright, well, we can definitely afford to get the theater fixed. Let's go check in with this guy. Oh, what? No, no, Shadow. You already went to the wall. You are good to end the week. Later that night. It had better be something important to this ungodly hour. Your Grace, Radovian forces have been spotted nearby. We should send our men to track them down. They've come for Losulia. Eric, we must do something. Let's send Stan. We need to see what they're up to. I mean, it's always good to have them, but, like, you have them to use them, you know what I mean? Alright, bank, payment, yes. So we lose that anyways. Broken theater, get that fixed. We've got a few weeks to get these. I think, but I think I can also just do all of them. Yes. Yeah. Leaves us pretty short on supplies, but we've got some gold. Oh, time till the wedding's 4 weeks? Oh. Well then, shoot, in that case. Leave the supplies. We'll still do the... Well, we'll hire a band. We'll buy the fabrics in a bit. I really appreciate that. I was actually wishing it was there, and then sure enough, there it was. Grevno, week 5. Oh, good, that was free, because he comes back immediately. What have you learned? Radovians have formed stationary posts around our castle, Your Grace. Camps, if you like. They're planning the next moves. Destroying the post should damage their ability to form strategies, Your Grace. Although we now have a prospect of an army, we shouldn't give them any advantage. You should take a look at the map, Your Grace. Send an agent to clear out these posts as soon as possible. Wait on my mark, General. I will instruct you where to strike. Yes, Your Grace. Dovian bandits have made camp around your castle. You need to send a general to eliminate the posts. To see the posts, open the map by clicking the map button below. Well, let's talk to Lady Ada first. Your Grace, you called for me. I always forget how beautiful this castle is, Your Grace. I really should visit Grevno more often. Nevertheless, Your Grace, I have a favor to ask of you. Thank you. What can I do for you? There is a nefarious thief going from lord to lord, pretending like he needs help. He convinced other nearby lords to give him gold, including me. He always says he's a merchant and that his goods have been stolen. I'm sure he will visit you sooner or later. Let's say he does show up to my throne room, and I recognize him. All I ask of you is to imprison him. I don't want you to lose gold like I did. Once you have him in your dungeons, send a pigeon for me, and I will deal with him. I will keep an eye out for him. If I find him, I will send for you as soon as possible. Thank you very much, Your Grace. Called for her, and she's the one who had a favor. That's fine. Oh, Audrey, what you got? We will be ready for the wedding in 4 weeks, Your Grace. The Radovian posts need to be eliminated by then, and we still need to provide for the people's needs. Striking the right balance between the two might be tough, if not impossible. With our current resources, we will need to prioritize. Indeed. Your Grace, my son was found safe and sound. There are no words. Here's a little something. My wife has made a cake for you. A strawberry one, I think. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, cool. Just put this with the rest of my supplies. Get a free supply out of it. Not bad. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. And we helped a peasant, so it's always good. Your Grace, the tavern you helped me to establish is up and running. It's doing so well that it's not just a stop between long trips. It's more of a destination on its own now. As promised, I will now start sharing my profits with you. A whole 1 gold every week. That sounds fair, right? 1 gold. This is ridiculously low. I'm not going to be greedy. Give me 3. I think this will be fair for both parties. You're right, Your Grace. 3 pieces of gold it is, then. It was worth a shot. You little fucking shit. You're lucky I didn't demand 4. 4 probably would have made it not profitable and, like, hurt it. But 3 they can still turn a profit, and we get stuff back. How can I help, Pumpkin? I'm worried about Lusulia, Father. What will happen to her when she leaves? She promised me she'd take care of me, but now she's leaving. Why would she lie? And what happens to Dusty? Are you more concerned about Lusulia or her cat, Kadani? Both, truly. It's Lusulia's cat. She will probably want to take Dusty, to keep her company. But if she didn't leave, then Dusty wouldn't have to go as well. I don't want her to leave. Can you talk to her? It's not exactly Lusulia's choice. I'm sure she would prefer to stay. She would never leave you on purpose. Why does she do it then? If she would rather stay, she should. Can you talk to her? Convince her to stay? Of course, Kadani. I can try convincing her, but I don't think that will change a thing. I knew I could count on you. Thank you. I'd better check on Lusulia when there's time. Yeah. Your Grace, they took our cattle! Monsters with steel came in the night and took everything. Sure, there's plenty of grass left now, but what's the good of it if there ain't cattle to graze on it? Can you help us, Your Grace? This should be enough for you to get your village a new herd. That's even a bit more than we needed! Oh, thank you, Your Grace! Worth. Alright, send the general by selecting a Radovian post and clicking on the magnifying glass icon. Exploring locations may result in gain of resources. In this case, we need to dispatch one of the Radovian posts. You can send any agent to explore any location. Yeah, later we get a witch and a hunter. Okay, so as long as we have him available, we'll get him back at the start of next week. Okay, so there's no reason not to. Unless something happens in the middle of the night, like what happened last time. Select an agent type to explore. Oh, I only have 1. Yeah, go do that. He's gonna go explore Port East. Can I summon any other allies? He hasn't shown up yet, so there's no point inviting her. Darling, how are the wedding preps going? I'm preparing some handmade decorations. I hope Lusulia likes them. I'm sure she will. They're lovely, my darling. The wedding is so soon and there is so much to do. I think we're going to have roast duck and a Calasian salad. I don't know yet about the cake. I need to speak to Lusulia about it. I'll let you work on the preparations if you need anything. I'll be in the throne room. Oh, I wonder if I hadn't clicked on the strawberry cake there, if I could have given it to her there. Ah, well. I'll have to remember that for the future, not to click on things. I was hoping just to get, like, a description of it. I'm well. Okay, yeah, you're the same thing. Lusulia's not up there. Maybe Asalia will know where she is. Yeah, we haven't talked to her since the feces incident. Dusty's not up there either. That is rather nice of you. Oh, there was... Wait, hold on. Is that something? No, that's just fields. Okay. Worth a check. Gardens. Ah, there she is. Practicing with her sword. Your Grace. Oh, is he still in the council chamber? Yes, Father? Swords? Please tell me you haven't had a skirmish with Lusulia? Pfft, she's far too soft for that. She wouldn't stand a chance. Let me be the judge of that. Show me what you've got. Really? You will fight with a girl? Let's go. I don't really know how to. Since I can't ride on my horse, I had to find something else to do. I just picked them up. Don't let your opponent hit you and be quick. That's the basics. Am I holding it right? Ouch! Too slow. My turn. You've got quite an arm there, young lady. So tell me, Asalia, what is going on with you two? Still holding grudges? She's locked herself up in her chamber. What a baby. You did leave feces on her bed. Don't pretend like this is the reason she won't come out. Is this what will happen to me one day too? I don't want my little girls to leave home so soon. But the truth is, once you become of age, we will need to find you a husband. Sooner or later. I guess I didn't think of it before. This puts everything into a different perspective. I was angry at her for being so irritating, but now I'm angry at her that she's leaving at me. Grammar on that one, I don't know if that was just my reading comp. I feel bad for her. But who will I vex now? Kadani is too young, it's not the same. I'm sure you will find a way to occupy your time. I guess we should end it here. I was just warming up. Do you think we could do this again one day? I will find you when I have a while. I suppose that'll be never then. We hardly do anything anymore. Talus would tell you otherwise, trust me. Father, I'm sorry. What I did to Lusulia wasn't fair. Don't apologize to me. I know. I feel like it's best to give her some time. I will make it right, though. Don't do anything silly, Asalia. Do I ever? It's good to teach her how to fight. She's clearly the most, physical of the three of them. Lusulia is more of the lady, and Kadani is... Well, she's the third, so she has the privilege of being absolutely bonkers. Yeah, so he's just kind of hanging out here, reading through all of our books, trying to find a cure for his wife. Okay, anything else we need to do before we end this week? No point inviting Ada yet, although she's cute. I like the redhead. Decent for supplies at the moment. We've already sent Stan out to Post East. Still got Post North and Post West. It's a big map. I imagine things will open up more later. Tavern business +3, bank gold payment -10, new market stalls +2, taxes 11, and supplies 8. Let's get the fabrics out of the way. Grevno week 6. That's several people. Yeah, I mean, sure, Stan's gonna tell us a bit here. No sign of the Radovians at the East Post, Your Grace. There was nothing left behind. Oh, that was a waste. Oh, well, at least we cleared it out. Your Grace, I know that they are after me. Who are you talking about? Yesterday when I went to bed, someone was in my room. They moved the candles. They left them on the windowsill. I never leave my candles on the windowsill. Your Grace. Are you just gonna keep... Okay. Merchant. Have you seen Losulia, darling? I think she's still locked up in her chamber. She's refusing to come out. I think it's best to give her some time. I don't know what to do, darling. The wedding is so close. I wanted her to help me pick the flowers, but she won't talk to me. I suppose you're right, though. I will get back to the preparations. Of course, my sweetest. Your Grace, yet another village has been raided by Radovian forces. Should we aid them in their time of need? This could have great effect on your people's contentment, Your Grace. We can't allow Radovia to threaten our land. Oh, shoot. If we do this, then we can't, check out the other 2 outposts. And unfortunately, part of our agreement with Talus was that he gave us a general, but he's like, oh, I'll give you the gold to buy one. He hasn't done so, and we don't have one, and we could really use one. But keep the people safe. We shouldn't let them destroy our villages. Our general can station his men there for a little while. We need to make sure we are doing our best. I wish that it cost army and not general. That's a good idea, Your Grace. That's frustrating. What do you have there, merchant? Your Grace, I bring you a mixture that can cure illness. Works most of the time. Cures almost anything. You won't find anything better for 5 pieces of gold. I think I will pass. Pass on such a fine product? But how can you know for sure that you won't need it then? Ah, well, I will peddle elsewhere. Talus might have liked it, so you probably could have tried him, but nah, that's sus. And sadly, I have no one I can dispatch. Yeah, I was about to be like, oh, is it just gonna let me do it? I'll take the cheese, but no, it's not gonna let me do it. That's unfortunate. Thought for sure that would be the one for Ada. Alright, well. Aurelia wants to talk to her. Aurelia? Am I saying her name right? Aurelia. Yeah, that sounds about right. How you doing? I can't believe how fast the time flies. Losulia doesn't really want to get involved with the wedding preparations, so everything's on my head. She'd be less upset if she understood that this is the best option we have. Do you think we should tell her about the promise? No, Eric. How do you think she would react? She would hate us forever for promising her before she was even born. She can never find out about this. Wait. Are you mad because I didn't ask how you were doing? I knew it was going to be the same line. Yeah, see? Oh, okay, no. She's not mad. I guess that's really it. Alright. Lots of supplies, so we can definitely afford that. Time till wedding. So we might be able to do one more, of the outposts, you know? I see. We're getting close to the wedding. We need to make sure those Radovian posts are not a threat to us, Your Grace. Yeah, well, stands out. Your Grace, thanks to the new inn we built, our workers are happier and work harder. We can now plow much faster. We still need to maintain the inn, but I wanted to bring you something extra for the help. We'll be contributing 1 gold every week to the kingdom. Thank you very much. Our people will appreciate this. Please visit us if you ever need any more help. Thank you, Your Grace. If I'd said don't worry about it, probably would have upped the happiness a bit, but like, hey, we'll take the extra income. What are you hiding there, pumpkin? You said I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet. I never said you can't have a cat, just not Losulia's one. It's a snail. I found him in the gardens and I called him Smudge. That's an unusual pet. And an original name. He's nice, but he's not a cat. He's all slimy and sticky. Kind of gross. That's the best replacement I've found so far. Maybe if Losulia didn't have to leave, she could help me find something better. I don't think your tricks are going to work. Losulia has to leave. She will marry Ivo, and with that, she will have to stay with him, support him. So there's no way? No way. I think he would love it in the council chamber, Father. When can I go back there? You mean the snail? What was it, Smeary? It's Smudge! It's not that hard, Father. He smudges, that's why. Yes, Smudge. I'm afraid you won't be able to go to the council chamber for a while, though. King Talus is staying there until the wedding ceremony. Yeah, she ain't the happiest. That's okay. Oh, Grace, I have a small favor to ask of you. Teeny tiny. Would you happen to have any spare gold? You see, 1 piece of gold is all I ask for. That way, I could get myself some boots. Yes, that's it. Some new boots, of course. I know this is rather unusual, but I would greatly appreciate the help. So, what say you? Yeah, okay. Fine. But it better be boots. Of course, what else? Thank you, Your Grace. I could spare 1 gold, and I'm curious to see where it goes. Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. Let me guess, there's a monster on their banners. No, not at all. Locals for sure, but they were armed. Our food supplies and cattle were stolen. We would greatly appreciate your support. Why can't I just send troops? Why does it have to be the general? Oh, that sucks. I can give 7 sacks of supplies. I hope this will compensate your losses. That should be more than enough. We are much obliged, Your Grace. Sounds like Radovia has copycats of sorts. Other bandits can now get away with their crimes more easily. They know the blame will fall on the Radovians and hope we won't look for them. Things will settle down after the wedding, I'm sure, Your Grace. Your Grace, I've been robbed! I was on my way down to Hagos when a bunch of thugs threatened my life if I did not give them all my goods. Now I'm left with nothing and nowhere to go. Is there a chance I could count on your support? Guards! No, Your Grace, I'm telling the truth! It was the Radovian barbarians. We will spend some time in our dungeons. We should let Lady Ada know that we found her wrongdoer. I like how he walks off, but he's actually being escorted to the dungeons. There. So we'll have stand back this week. Yeah. I keep forgetting that I have to stand up before I can leave and do things. Grace, I really don't understand. Why am I here? You think I didn't know your dirty tricks? Lady Ada told me what you did. Oh, Lady Ada. I didn't realize you two knew each other. Huh. No new lines? Yeah, no, he's guilty. Nothing new with you, unfortunately. Has Losulia spoken to you at all? She hasn't. I'm very worried about her. She hasn't eaten anything for the past few days. I hope she'll forgive us for this one day. Yeah, being a king is tough, especially when you don't have, like, a lot of power. Which, we are a very small kingdom. Wonder if I can sword fight with Asalia again. Not right now. There will be opportunities for it later, I believe. Oh wait, anything with Kadani and Smudge? Nah. That's fine. I think this might be the second to last week of paying back my bank. The one after this should be the last. Yeah, nothing else to buy, so we're free to just save up our money. This is the final week before the big night. It's our last chance to deal with the Radovian posts. Oh yes, the Queen wanted to see you, Your Grace. Your Grace, Radovia attacked again, but their squad didn't stand a chance against us. I would like to think it'll be a while before they decide to attack one of our villages again, Your Grace. I hope that was worth it. Your Grace, you called for me? I have put the man in the dungeons where he belongs. Your Grace, if I may, can I take him with me? Of course, do whatever you may desire with him. Don't worry, Your Grace, I'll show him where his place is. And of course, you can count on my help during your upcoming battle. I don't have much to offer, but it's better than nothing. I'm glad we became allies, Lady Ada. It's good to have you on our side. It's my pleasure. Thank you for now. Let me know if you need anything. Your Grace, I'm starting to think that perhaps you are involved. What am I saying? Why would I say this? Why would you tell someone you know that they know? I better leave. I can leave, right? Oh, you poor crazy fool. Oh, there she is. Hi, Losulia. Father. Losulia, you finally came out. Can you please come and meet me at the walls when you get a chance? I wanted to talk to you. Of course. I will see you there. Your Grace, I came here to ask you for your help. My father is very sick with fever. Help me, please. He is as pale as a ghost, and he shakes and sweats all the time. We have tried treating the fever with cold water and a poultice of butter, onion, and garlic. We've given him a concoction of wormwood and mint. Gads, we even tried letting the bad blood with leeches. Oh, right, bloodletting. I'm afraid he might not last another night. Your Grace, if we had a court witch available, she could handle these diseases. That's true. You should put word out that we are looking for one. As for your father... It should be enough for you to buy medicine or to pay a healer. Amir can heal him. He's expensive, but this will be enough. Thank you, Your Grace. Of course. Alright, let's go talk to people. Go to the gardens first. Who is it, Kadani or Asalia? Yes, I had just had one question I must ask, Your Grace. Yes? May Smudge come to the wedding, too? Well, I guess. But you need to keep him very close to you, Kadani. I always keep him close, Your Grace. Fine, he can come. Don't forget to say goodbye to Losulia. She's leaving right after the wedding. Yes, I also need to say goodbye to Dusty. It's going to be all right, Pumpkin. It looks like it's going to be... Yeah, for you it will, not for Losulia. I still can't believe she's leaving. Hopefully she can learn to be friends with Prince Ivo. I don't think she wants to. I know. I wish we had more time to find a prince, but this is the way it has to be. Don't do anything silly, Asalia. Do I ever? Oh. I don't need to read that one because it's it's their standard parting greeting. We've been preparing for this for weeks. We booked a florist, I bought throne decorations, we'll have a live band. There was no need. I just wanted to be over and done with. Who cares about some stupid decorations? It's the vows that are important. I hate weddings. People forget what they are really about. Oh. Well, it's going to be quite a party either way. I'll see you there. Yes, very well. An asshole. Alright, let's go talk to Losulia. At least we'll have a witch after this. Always good to have a witch on your side. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry I shouted at you, Father. I didn't mean it when I called you stupid. I just wish things were different. I just wish I'd spent the past couple of days being with you, not angry at you. I know, darling. I know. I love you, Father. I love you more than anything in this world, Luli. I know. You hate it when I call you that, but you're still my Luli. It's alright, Papa. I'll miss you calling me Luli. Your mother has prepared one hell of a wedding. Yes, I'd better get ready before she finds me. I'll see you at the party. Alrighty, can I exit this way? Oh, I totally can. Oh, I gotta pick a dress. Darling? Everything is ready, apart from one last thing. Choosing a dress. I'll let you do the honors. Ugh, this is obviously not an option. I found it in a chest of my old clothes. It even smells. It won't cost a coin, but what would everyone think? So, the puffy one. Oh, she totally wants that one. This is a middle ground gown. Nothing special, but for 25 pieces of gold, we can't expect too much. So what do you think? The puffy one, yes? There's nothing to think about. The puffy one! Oh, look at this puffy, decorated piece of art. Isn't it beautiful? 50 gold is nothing for such elegance. What do you say, then? This is the one, correct? Oh my god. This dress is nice, but... Oh, don't you worry about the cost. The bank said they would help us fund the dress, so it's almost free. How will that work exactly? Oh, I don't know. They will spread the costs or something. Don't worry about it. It won't cost us anything until the wedding is over. So we'd be a loan. I think I literally am just finished off paying off the one loan. We're not. I'm sorry, wife. I will tell you how the others compare. They don't. I love her attitude on this. Ugh, okay, so. If we spend the 25, it comes out of our pocket, which means we're going to basically be broke. But our loan will be paid off, and we do have some nice profits coming in. However, if I do the big puffy one, we're going to go back into debt, but we won't lose any of our money out of hand. And I think we'll have 1 week of the 2 loans overlapping. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're not doing... I'd rather not be in debt. What? Oh, yes, it's not too bad, I suppose. Besides, not gonna lie, that puffy one is ugly as shit. Ugh, this is a much more elegant gown. Yeah, sorry, but not sorry. Okay. Oh, one more thing before we end out this week. 2 more things, technically, which is one of which is sending out an outpost, but I can do that anywhere. No, I want to go check the dungeon and see if that dude's gone. He totally is. Okay. Go visit the west one. The north one is the most open, and if we're gonna have to deal with one, I don't know if it matters, but I'd rather deal with that one. Okay. It's time. So, oh, Lady Ada sends us a supply every turn. That's cool. The inn, tavern business, bank payment, that should be our last one. New market stalls, taxes. Cool. So next week is going to be our wedding, and we've been going for, honestly, a pretty appropriate amount of time this episode. So I think this is where we are going to leave things off for today. And hopefully with the fact that I saved and quit and I didn't just close the game, that should save that last week. So for now, thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time for some more Yes, Your Grace. Bye-bye.